Michael's lures boy to his staff, thinks she got away with it.
You should call Seth because I'm gonna kill him. They got him in the house and Mike shot him again.
This is 15-year-old Amber
Let the fake cry begin.
Wright. Moments before this interrogation, Amber was responsible
I heard like Cosmo saying, "Oh, you're answering someone." Okay.
for luring her ex-boyfriend to his death.
You knew there was a plan to kill Seth. Your role was to lure Seth to the house.
A homicide she thinks she can get away with. But over the course of this investigation, she is about
Amber Wright, 15.
to be proven wrong.
I'm sorry, she doesn't look 15. I know, like these photos, like they don't have filters. She's not. Yeah, I know that. But come on, she's terrible. She is terrible for 15.
As detectives discover a revenge-fueled murder and the fact that Amber was never the only one involved.
You brush your teeth, right?
Yeah,
You know what toothpaste look like, right? You ever try to put it back in there?
I can't go back in. I want my mom there.
The first time that I think you're lying, I'm getting up and walking out of here.
I want my mom. I want my
And I
mom.
don't care what happens to you.
15-year-old Seth Jackson lived in Summerfield, Florida, with his parents and two
Oh
older brothers.
no.
He loved animals and dreamed of fighting in UFC one day. On the night of Sunday,
Poor
April
boy.
17th,
Poor boy, man.
2011, he told a friend he was going out to meet his ex-girlfriend, and he walked off into the dark. Seth
Oh, like how nice. It has a timer for when the interrogation starts. But I like to see the, like, this is very much important to see, like, he is explaining a good part of the why that happened and everything. So I don't know why one would like to jump that part. I really don't know. It seems pretty much important.
would never come home after this interaction, and the next morning, his mother reported him missing. Seth
well,
had
thank you,
dated Amber
Bethany.
Wright
Thank you
for
very
a few
much.
months that winter, back when they were both 14. By March, it was over, and it ended badly. A messy public breakup that spilled all over Facebook, with the two of them trying to make each other jealous. Around the same time, Amber started
What
seeing
the
an
fuck?
18-year-old named Michael Bargo, who everyone called Mike. So a few weeks later, when Amber suddenly texted Seth saying she wanted to make up, he was understandably suspicious. He even told her that if she was setting him up to get jumped, she would never hear from him again. Amber swore that wasn't it, saying she just wanted him back.
It was exactly that. But not in the degree that the guy imagined. Oh my god, if he had like... He had to believe all his inner thoughts, like... Trust like his instincts more, he would be alive.
That night, a little after 9 p.m.,
Real crazy,
Seth
right? Real crazy. One decision. One freaking decision. Like going and not going. And the guy was thinking about not go. He thought it was fake and gay. But he went and he died because of that. That's crazy.
walked to the home of Amber's friend, 18-year-old Charlie Eli.
I don't see
This would line up
there is a nose
exactly
ring.
when
If
Seth
there
had
is,
told a
I
friend
didn't
he
saw.
was going to meet Amber.
Oh, is this one? I don't see a nose ring here. I don't know.
When news of Seth's disappearance hit local TV, his face was on screens all over the area. One of the people watching was Amber's 16-year-old half-brother, Kyle Hooper. The second he saw it, he broke down and told his mother he knew what happened to Seth, and she called the police right away. By Tuesday, just 2 days after Seth was last seen, detectives had brought in several of the teenagers who had been at Charlie's house that night. They put them in separate rooms and started working through them one by one. The interviews you're about to see
Oh man, I don't want to believe that the four of them are involved on this. The four. Oh, that's so evil. That's so demonic. Like, that's devilish because you don't even have the chance to ski. We're talking about a 4x1. What the fuck? I mean, possibly. We don't know yet, possibly.
all happened that same day, before anyone had been arrested, starting with Charlie Eli's, Amber's close friend.
Do you know why you're here?
Yes, sir.
Why are you here?
Because
You see that there's something unspoken here. You see the level of manipulation, the capacity. You see the, we as women, we don't have the physical power, but look at the level of manipulation. That is a lot more like freaking like terrifying power that actually a lot of people actually recognize. That's a humongous level of manipulation. That's a freaking huge power.
something happened with that.
Something happened with Seth.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Understand that we had a deputy bring you down here because of what may have happened with
Yeah.
Seth. Okay. There's an investigation that we're going to investigate.
Wow,
Clear
that's
with that?
later, fam.
Okay.
Bye bye, sleep well.
At
Thank you
this
for
point,
coming.
you're not in any trouble or anything like that. Okay. Just want to make that clear to
I'm
you.
just scared.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll take it slow. I'm in no rush. But I do definitely need you to be honest with me. I need to hear your side of the story.
Out of everyone involved in this crime, Charlie matters most for
Don't
one
make me
simple
laugh.
reason. Seth
Come on,
was
it's
lured
already
to her home.
It's almost midnight here. Don't make me laugh. You want her to be honest? Oh, God, no. Oh, my God.
And whatever happened to him happened under her roof. She's also pregnant and married to a man who's sitting in jail. All at 18, mind you.
Sunday night, Sunday night, Amber and I walked up because her ex-boyfriend was Seth, and they wanted to work things out, so we met him up.
This is Sunday night?
Yes, sir. At 58th Court, it was approximately 9:30.
So you met him on the corner?
Yeah,
What happened after that?
they were talking and they were talking.
So Amber and Seth were talking?
Mhm. Amber wanted me to go along because she was scared. I mean, it was dark and everything. She didn't want to go by herself.
Mm-hmm.
So she went up there.
Oh,
we
poor
both
Tara.
went up there, and they wanted to try to work things out. And they were there for about 30-45 minutes tops. And then he and his mom got in an argument, and he just stormed off. So when he stormed off, we went back to my house.
So after an hour, Seth came back to your house?
Yeah.
Okay, what happened after that?
I let him in, and he sat in the chair.
You let Seth in?
Yes, I let him in because he said he wanted to talk to Amber. So I let him in, not thinking anything was wrong with it. Didn't know that Mike had beef with him or Kyle, but that's later on.
Charlie keeps it simple. She and Amber met up with Seth because the two wanted to patch things up. An hour or so later, he came by the house on his own.
Okay.
It's the exact same version everyone else in the house decided to tell, but detectives are about to catch on to something Charlie says.
Seth came through here, he sat on the chair. Amber and I sat here, and then,
Okay, put C for you
and A,
and Amber, okay.
and S.
That's where Seth sat at? And Michael was in his room, right?
Mike was in his room. We didn't even know he was there.
Well, I thought you said when you came home, you knew Michael
We
was
came
there.
home, but we didn't really know that he was legit there because he was quiet, but I kind of had a feeling he was there.
Charlie acts like she barely knew if Mike was even home or not. But Mike wasn't just home. He was literally the reason Seth was there at all. See, Mike was Amber's new boyfriend, and he had convinced himself that Seth was violent with her. It was never proven.
Oh my God, of course he did. You have a manipulative, disgraceful woman, and you have a white knight boyfriend.
But Mike believed it, and he hated Seth for it. He had even told Seth to his face that he had a bullet with his name on it. So when Amber texted Seth to come over, it was never about making up. It was a trap, and Mike was waiting inside for him.
Where was Kyle sitting at?
Kyle was
Bye-bye, Riz.
over here.
On the love seat?
Yeah. And
Okay,
then
put a K where Kyle was.
I think he went he grabbed a piece of wood or something and went and hit Seth.
Where did he get the piece of wood from?
I don't know. I think he had it either by the seat, the sofa,
You see? Don't underestimate like simp so much. They can even kill for the woman they are simping for.
Or, I mean, because it was in the middle of conversation with Amber.
Were they
Like,
arguing first before you hit him? You just
nope, Amber and Seth were talking, and Kyle comes out of nowhere and hits him, and me and Amber dart to my room.
where did he hit him at?
Over the head.
And what happened? Did he fall to the ground?
He looked like I didn't really see anything. I mean, he kind of looked like woozy because like I looked back and while me and Amber were running to my room,
And where was
and
he at?
Kyle and he went out that way, and we heard Mike's door hit something, and Mike came out, and we heard gunshots.
But Mike wasn't the only one who wanted to punish Seth. Kyle, Amber's own brother, had also talked himself into believing Seth had hurt her. And he was the one who threw the first
Oh
hit,
my
cracking
God.
Seth over the head with a stick the moment he sat down.
Oh
From
my
there,
god.
it
man.
ended with Mike shooting Seth multiple times.
Mike came out, we heard gunshots, and Mike, he ran into my room, and he told me and Amber to shut up if we said anything to anyone. He told us
So this is
next.
after the gunshots.
Yeah.
He came back.
Yeah. Now, of course, like I didn't do nothing, and I'm the victim here because he said he would murder me if I said something. Yeah, now like accountability, right?
Came
Accountability.
to the house
Yeah, with the gun.
in
And
his
he was
hand.
waving it around.
Yeah,
kind
the
of gun
brother
was
is a simp
It's a
too.
revolver.
Yes.
Okay.
I mean, he's like,
By the way, half brother, for what I understood.
that's like touching shit. So our fingerprints are on it.
Okay. So he came back in your room and told you what?
He said, "You guys don't tell anyone, or I'm gonna come after you next."
Tell anyone what?
About what happened.
You
Like,
didn't see
about
what
the
happened, did you? So
gunshot?
obviously,
No.
did he tell you? That's what I want to know. What
He
happened?
said, "Don't say anything about the gunshots."
Okay.
And then he said, "And stay in this room or I'll kill you too." I mean, I heard like 2 gunshots, and I think it was in my house,
Inside the house.
inside the house, like
Okay.
before Seth could actually get out.
All right. What else did you hear before you said you went to sleep?
And like commotion outside.
Okay.
Like
What?
I heard leaves going around because my windows don't completely close in my house.
You heard
Like,
what going around?
I heard leaves, like people walking in leaves and stuff.
Okay. And so you just heard a lot of commotion out back of the house? What's out back? Is there some type of
Fire
shed?
pit.
There's a fire pit out back? Talk to me about that.
Well, me and my husband made a fire pit so we could burn some brush and stuff because code enforcement was called on us.
When was the last time you guys used that fire pit?
Shit, before he got arrested.
Has it
That
been
was-
used since then?
No. I was going to do something but hadn't collected up anything
Does it
else.
look like someone's used
It
that
looked
fire
like
pit?
someone had used it.
What?
Because there's
That's what I asked you. Does
There's
it look like
branches.
it's been used recently?
Meanwhile, the detectives circle back to Charlie's backyard because it contains an important piece of evidence. There was a fire pit that had been used recently in that backyard, and a heavy log from a tree in the yard burned down inside it. Plus, her house reeked of bleach, and there were cleaning stains on the concrete out front. None of this evidence points to a girl who just happened to be home when something bad happened nearby.
Something I want to talk about prior to, in the point of you saying that
Nothing
you guys
makes
were at
sense in
50th
this
Court
story.
talking. That'd be Seth,
me and Amber.
you and Amber. What were they talking about?
They were talking about like getting back together because they had dated before.
Was it a heated argument between the two?
No, it was a perfectly fine argument. Like
Perfectly fine.
Well, it
I think you have a
wasn't- it
perfectly
was-
fine argument.
a perfectly fine conversation.
Okay.
Like, and he was saying
Did
how
they agree or did they disagree on one?
They agreed. They agreed. Like,
And what-
yeah,
what
they
they
wanted to
agreed
get
on
back together, but they wanted to take it slow, be friends, and take it slow.
Oh yeah,
and, like, see
totally
where
what
that
it look
takes
like,
them.
Okay. So why did he get upset and storm off?
Because his mom was texting him saying, "You have a right either now or never," or something like
Okay.
that. And he got pissed off at his mom, and he
Now
said,
the next question is going to be very important. Why did he come back to the house? Did somebody call him to the house or did he show up
No.
on his own?
he came back. Like, he asked Amber where she, he knows that where I live. So like he was saying like, "Are you with Charlie?" And she said, "Yeah."
Explain it. What do you mean?
Like, he knows where I live because of his
Okay.
friends.
So did he, after he left,
No one talked to him
so how did he know Amber was at your house is what I'm saying.
because, like, we were already taught. Like, he was like, "Are you staying with Charlie or something?" And she said, "Yeah," like before in the conversation.
So he just showed up to your house unannounced.
Yeah.
No one asked him to come there. Okay. When he got there, was there an argument between Seth and Kyle?
No, like, there's really nothing. There wasn't really.
You're
any
saying not
words
really.
exchanged.
That's like you being pregnant.
There wasn't. I am pregnant.
Okay. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So there either was an argument between the two, or there wasn't an argument between the two.
No, there wasn't. Like, there wasn't even any word exchange.
So when Kyle hit Seth,
Oh, wait. Let me see if I understand. Like, she's pregnant? This girl's pregnant. So, he will put another condemned child in the world. Oh my god, man. Oh, man.
on the head, was that just
It was just like out
unexpected,
of nowhere. Yeah.
out of nowhere?
It was.
They weren't arguing or
unexpected.
anything?
No. But like, what I didn't know is Kyle and Seth had beef as it was.
Okay, so they had prior beef.
Yeah,
Over
because
what?
Seth had hit his sister, had laid his hands on Amber before.
Okay. And he didn't like it because of that.
Poor
Historically,
child,
he didn't
man.
like it
What the
because of
fuck
that.
these girls are
Leech is
doing? Poor
gone.
child.
And then,
Anything
Poor
else that you
baby.
noticed is
like, I
going
didn't notice anything else because I didn't really do a thorough check of everything because I really wasn't thinking that anything.
Let me ask you a question. Something was brought up to me about some paint cans.
Mm-hmm.
5-gallon paint cans?
I had 2 in my house. I think it was 2 or 3 in my house.
Where are they now?
I don't know. But I didn't notice those were missing because they were leaned up against a
Were
board.
they empty? Or
No,
they actually had paint?
They had paint in them.
Okay. Have you seen, has the house been painted? Any portions of the house has been painted?
My husband painted the house went in November.
Okay. But
Painted.
since Sunday, has this
No.
house been freshly painted?
No.
And you're telling me you don't know where these 5-gallon paint cans are? Where are they normally kept at in the house?
Where there's the 2-seat, where the
Love seat, you
love
call
seat
it?
is,
Mhm.
there was a board that was leaning up because I block off the kitchen because of my puppies.
Love
Actually,
seat?
my
What the
puppy
fuck
would
is
get
that?
out, and whenever we put her in the kitchen when it got cold, and there's 2 5-gallon buckets right holding it up pretty much.
Okay.
And
Now, are they
I
there?
didn't even think about that,
Okay.
but I haven't seen them. I don't even know if the board is still there.
Okay. This is what I want you to do. I know we had went down on this in the order of things, and then we're pretty much at the point where you say you had noticed that the
Burn pile has been.
burn pile had been recently used, and then it had been a fire or something there, or you noticed some burnt something.
I noticed a burnt there's this it was this really big tree thing,
Mhm.
and I noticed it wasn't in the back,
Mhm.
and I noticed
It's closer towards the pile
at the
itself.
pile, and some of it's burnt.
Okay. If you can just document that for me. And also if you can document just what you told me, that you have cleaning supplies, you have bleach at the house that's no longer there, and you have a couple of 5-gallon paint cans that's no longer there.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't even think of that.
Okay. Until I mention it to you.
Yeah.
You know,
Okay.
huh?
And that's
And
why
your
we go over
face
these
just
tells
things.
otherwise.
That's why we go over these
I'm
things to
just
make
trying
sure.
to think of what else is not there.
At this stage, Charlie still believes the smartest thing she can do is protect everyone in that house. This is when detectives decided to shift their focus to the 15-year-old mastermind instead, Amber Wright, since she is still a minor.
Okay, the mastermind looks like a fucking drug addicted, but somehow everyone believed on her.
Her mom is present in the interview room with her. Needless to say, though,
Her mom, alias, is a good example as well, just by looking at her very fast. And that's why I say that these people like her, people like the other girl that is pregnant, they cannot reproduce, you know, because this is how they look like when they they are when they become moms later, and this is their child when grow up and start to do shit as well. You know, it's really the I mean the most common destiny of child born in this
So
situation.
that won't be doing her
And
any
if
favors.
if it's a boy, you know, it will be a simp that will do like girls like this once, even murdering people or become like I don't know a murderer or something, drug dealer, whatever.
Seth comes to
Seth
that.
knocked on the door and Charlie answered it, and she was like, "Well, what do you want?" And he was like, "I just need to talk to Amber. Can I come in?" She let him in. He sits in the chair. Me and her are sitting by each other on the couch, and out of nowhere, Kyle just gets up and hits him.
Where was Kyle sitting?
Oh yeah, justice for the people. She got the equipment. That's enough for some guys. Oh yeah, I know probably is. I mean, some guys seem so desperate they would accept anything just to have a piece of the meat. You know, let's put it like that.
When Seth came in the house.
There's a couch, like the kitchen is whenever you first walk in the house,
Okay.
and then it's the living room. The couch was up against this wall,
Okay.
and then here's another couch, and then the chair was right here. So the couch and the chair is here.
Uh-huh.
Seth was here, and Kyle was like on this end. Kyle just got up out of nowhere.
What did he say? Did he say anything to Seth?
No, like I didn't know that if he, like I didn't think anything was gonna happen. I mean, because I never knew Kyle would just get out of nowhere and hit somebody like that.
What did Kyle hit him with?
I don't know what he grabbed.
Do you know where he grabbed it from?
It was on the floor.
Okay.
And like as soon as he got up and like he went towards Seth and hit him, I looked at Charlie. I was like, "Run!" We ran to her room, went in her bathroom,
Celebrate
shut the
that
door.
meat.
Okay.
And then we heard a door flew open, and then we just
Did
heard
you hear Kyle say anything to Seth?
Kyle just said, "Now get the F out of my house."
Okay.
That's
So there was no argument before that?
no,
Nothing like that?
no. It was just got up hit
Right
him.
now?
He hit him like one time that I know of,
Mm-hmm.
and then he walked away and said, "Get the F out of my house."
What did Seth do after Kyle hit him?
He got up, and me and Charlie took off to her room and locked her. Like she didn't lock our bathroom, but we slammed the door.
What, did you just stand up from the chair? Did you stand up and walk out the door? Or
He just jumped up,
okay.
and by then me and Charlie took off to her
Okay.
room. We shut the bathroom door, and we heard another door just fly open, and we just heard gunshot after gunshot after gunshot. And after maybe like 5 or 6 times of hearing it, it got quiet. And then you hear Kyle go, "What did you just do?" And then Mike went in the room and was like, "If you say one word of what I did, I will have 2 more bodies to
Went
get
into
rid of."
what room with you and Charlie?
He just walks in the room and was like, "If you say anything or even come out of this room, there's just going to be 2 extra bodies here."
Was anything different?
Oh, it just smelled like pure bleach in the house. That's
Okay.
it.
Do you know where the bleach came from?
No.
You spend a lot of time at Charlie's house?
Yeah, like, I stayed the night there a couple nights because my brother was there.
Sure. Have you ever seen bleach around there before?
Mm-mm. I mean, because I've cleaned the kitchen,
Uh-huh.
I've rearranged the living room, and I've never seen it.
No, not on top of the refrigerator. There wasn't
No.
any bleach on top of the
The only
refrigerator.
thing, the cereal's on top of the refrigerator, and then there's like always dishes everywhere and just food. There's never any bleach or cleaning supplies but soap in the house.
Okay. So that night you didn't know, you had no idea there was any bleach in the house.
Mhm.
As far as you were concerned, there hasn't been any in the house. Did you hear anybody leave the house?
Mhm.
Anybody have a vehicle?
No one there has a vehicle. Everybody walks
And
in
no
and
fucking
out.
way, man.
So it would be unusual to have a couple gallons of bleach at that house.
Yeah.
I have a problem in trying to find out where the bleach came from.
I'm almost thinking, I wonder if Mike went down to his grandmother's.
Well, Mike did go to his grandma's that day.
His grandmother only lives a few blocks from us.
Okay.
Justice for the people. 6 times, bro. This dude is a joke. He only needed 1 shot. It's not the point, you see. These people are violent piece of shit. He didn't do that just because he's a fucking simp or was white knighting. He did that because he's also violent and evil, you know. That's the thing. That's why. It's not that because like, he doesn't know how to shot or something. It's just because he's evil and he wanted to brutally murder him. That's the point.
But that night, when you came, so that would the bleach had to come from somewhere, but it was at night the bleach had to come because when you guys got up
in the morning at 11 or so,
Mhm.
you smell bleach.
Yeah, like but after the thing happened at night and we woke up, we walked out in the living room. We looked around the living room to see if we see anything or see.
Did you see any blood?
No, everything was normal. The only thing different was the kitchen and living room was like
Yeah,
a very
I know
strong
that.
smell of bleach.
Okay.
Like they tried to clean something up.
Okay.
He just wanted to be brutal.
Like Mike.
By now, the girls' stories don't match anymore. When Charlie was asked about the bleach in the house, she said it was nothing new and had been sitting around for a while. However, Amber says something different, that she'd never seen it before. A few minutes
The smell of bleach.
later, a detective steps out and leaves Amber alone with her mother, and they don't know the camera is still rolling.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? Why are they taking yours? What did she say that she was giving it back more late? What were we just supposed to say instead of like? Yeah, sure. Charlie, Roach, and Kyle are all sitting together.
Oh, they are.
That's what I was told. And now separate me and you.
This is Amber with her guard down. She just complains, like a kid annoyed at being grounded, about being split up from the others. At this point in time, Amber's brother, Kyle, also walks into the interrogation room for a moment. He isn't aware that there are cameras recording the inside of the room, and what he will say to his mom is about to blow this case wide open.
Yeah, obviously it is like the guy doesn't see smart. It's written on his face.
Both your kids are in a thing for murder.
Number 2?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
What we told you was in the storm. I mean, it was like more.
Amber's
Everything was
involved too?
yeah. Everything was
Everything was planned. Oh my god, it's the best thing that they wanted to hear in the camera.
planned.
Approach everybody.
Everybody. Everything was planned. We're going for murder, Mom. We're gone.
They took my phone.
Everything's gone.
Kyle has just confessed for the whole group on tape without even realizing it. And that's literally all the detectives need to walk back into the girls' room and tear their stories apart. And if watching killers like this get caught is your thing, subscribe. It's literally all we do here.
Now, in the beginning of this case that I had spoke to you about, if there's anything that you need to tell me, that was your time and your opportunity to tell me. Okay. Is there anything that you want to tell me before I start asking you questions?
No.
Okay.
I just remembered about that cut that I wanted to tell you.
Okay, well, that cut
Fucking demons. Burn all of them together.
has nothing to do with this case here. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need you to be totally honest and truthful with me. Okay? Because we have talked to other people. We've talked to Kyle.
Yeah.
Okay? And Kyle has told us his new version of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? At this point, he's been totally cooperative.
Okay.
Okay? I know there's some things that transpired prior to. I know there were some conversations prior to about something happening.
I wasn't involved in that. I don't know what he's talking about. I mean, it might have been between him and Mike, but I don't know.
You and Amber were involved in this.
I don't see how we went up and met him,
Mm-hmm.
and then like he walked off
Well,
with his mom.
Well, let me explain something to you. Kyle has already, and I'll be honest with you, has implemented you in being involved in knowing or having knowledge to this thing transpiring prior to it happening.
But I didn't.
Okay, let me explain something else to you. The reason why there's some questions and the reason why I went the way that I did with questioning you is because I also felt that there was something different.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is your opportunity. If it happened, you guys talked about it. I need to know. Okay.
I didn't say anything.
Listen to me.
I didn't hear him talking about it.
Listen to me. This what doesn't make sense to me. You're telling me that you guys are in this house, You drew out a diagram for me
Yeah.
of your house where everybody was sitting at. The C is for,
Me,
the A is for,
Amber,
the K is for,
Kyle,
the S is for,
Seth.
and then Mike was in his room allegedly, correct? Okay. Who else was at this house that you did not put in there?
Roach was there, but he wasn't there when that happened.
Yes, he was.
I didn't see him.
How did Roach hurt his knee?
I have no clue. I don't know. 'Cause after, I don't know.
Hey, she should try to protect him. It's amazing.
Let me explain something to you. If someone is sitting in your house, and you just told me that this conversation between Seth
Mm-hmm.
and Amber, when you guys off of on a corner,
Yeah.
was about their relationship getting back together or becoming friends or
Yeah, getting back together and stuff.
okay, and you said that he just unannounced himself and just came to the house. Is that correct?
Yeah.
No one told him to come to the house.
No.
How did he come to that house? Because I'm telling you right now, there's a different story in that other room.
I mean, he walked. I mean,
I understand he probably walked with his left foot and his right foot, one in front of the other, and he physically came to the house. We agree with that.
yeah.
There was some still. How did he get to that house? Someone asked him. Someone coached him. Someone told him he got to that house. By what means?
Amber, like, we were going to have him come over, but then
For what?
just to talk.
No.
Just to talk, no? Just to give him 6 shots. Yeah. And open his hat, like, crack open, like what like her brother did. No, not her brother, like the brother of the other girl.
But, like, that's all I know. Because
You just talked up at the corner.
Amber and Mike started talking, and she texted him. But that was before we even talked at the corner.
This is where you need to be truthful with me. You need to be truthful with me. Because right now you're beating at the bush. Okay? And you're not being truthful with me. Can we both agree on that?
Yeah.
Because you're not being truthful. This is your opportunity. I know nobody likes Seth.
I didn't know him.
No one liked Seth.
I didn't
This happened
know
at
him.
your house. At no time did you ever say, when Kyle hit Seth across the head with this stick, board, or wherever this object was, what the hell are you doing? What's going on? If you didn't know what was going on. You see the picture I'm painting now? Obviously, you had to know what was going on. Okay? Because any person in their right mind would have asked this question. If you and I sit in this room, and whoever's sitting over here, and I just start beating the hell out of him, aren't you going to wonder what's going on?
Yeah.
You never said that. You know why? You know why?
Yeah.
Why?
So I knew something might have happened.
Exactly.
Like you
Exactly.
said something about, like,
Exactly.
chicken and nothing. And that's, like, it.
No, you left that out. You know a lot more than what you're telling me. I know a lot more than what you're telling me.
Under so much pressure, Charlie folds instantly.
Tell me the extent of your involvement and your knowledge prior to, because I know you know.
No way, a woman telling the truth? No, a woman having accountability? No, no. I might be dreaming.
Mike said that he wanted to kick laying hands on Amber and everything, and he said that we should go meet him and then bring him back, but he didn't want to come back, so he kept, like, going back and forth.
Who didn't want to come back? When you say him and her, I don't know who those people are. You have to give me names.
Seth didn't want to come back, so I was like,
Let's
it's
back
not
up a
good
little bit.
idea.
Let's back up a little bit. When did all this conversation start?
I don't even know, like, it started right before, like,
A couple days?
no, it happened, like, that day, like,
Earlier that day?
Mike said, hey, Amber, text Seth and see if he'll hang out with you.
For what reason?
I don't know, like, he said that he wanted
Yes, you
to.
did. You did. Everybody know what was happening in that house. Cal knew what was happening. Cal is telling you, you're still not there yet. You're not there yet. You're almost
what
there.
I thought
You're
was,
almost
like,
there.
he
No, no,
said
no, no.
something about
They-
kicking his ass. That's
It was a little bit more than that. They had this whole thing has been planned. Can we agree with that?
I mean, I don't know. Like, I wasn't.
Can you
around
not
the
agree
whole
with me
time.
that this thing was planned prior to him getting over to the house? You knew that he was coming over to the house. Can we agree on that? Okay. So you knew after the point where you met him at the corner that you guys were going to get him to the house. You knew that he was coming. It wasn't like it was unannounced, correct?
Yeah.
So you lied to me about that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm trying to get an understanding. We're almost there, but we're
Well,
not.
I'm
We're not there
scared,
yet.
though.
Of course, you will not admit, oh, I was right. Yeah, of course I was dreaming. She will not admit accountability on her wrongdoings. She will never be honest about what really
So,
happened.
like,
We're not there yet. Okay.
I guess they were planning it out or whatnot, but I had like been talking on the phone with like my friend Megan in the front yard or whatever, and I don't know when they planned it. I really don't. They said Amber
Is
said
You may not
Statistically
know, and I'm going to
possible.
give you this one. You may not know when the initial plan, but you were part of the plan once it got started. Can we agree on that?
yeah,
Okay.
but like I didn't know exactly what was going on. All I heard Mike said to
You knew
me
what was
was,
going
"I want
on.
to kick."
You know
I
what?
said,
Let me
that's
explain
not a
something
good
to you.
idea.
Let me explain something to you. I don't mean to cut you off, and I apologize. We haven't just sat in this room, correct?
Yeah, we have.
We've been in this room earlier. This is not our first time. I'll tell you what,
Yeah.
this is not the first time you and I have met,
Right.
right? Okay, we met earlier today. When Kyle hit Seth on the head with that stick, and you and Amber ran in the room, and
I
you
think-
heard the shots, you knew exactly what happened. Right
Yeah,
or wrong?
From that point.
From that point, that's what I'm getting at. From that point, you knew something bad had happened to Seth.
Yeah, and I was too afraid to even like come to the
Okay,
thing.
we've gotten there. Okay, now I want to back up a little bit further. You knew that night that Seth was never going to walk out of your house.
I didn't know that he wasn't gonna walk out of my house because I knew about it. Like they didn't say he was gonna kill him, but he said he wanted to kick it. He made a comment that he might not be out. He might not come out of it.
So you knew that his life was going to end that day.
I didn't know for a fact. He said it might not.
Mike had told you,
He said all I want to do is scare him.
scare him.
Yeah, but
That's
he
not the
might
same story
leave.
that we're getting in the other room. And I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not going to hide from you.
Yeah, 6 bullets, of course, like scare someone to death, I guess.
And I'm going to tell you that there's other people saying totally things that are different than what you're saying.
Okay, Mike pulled me aside, and what he told me might be different from what he told everybody else.
No, you were all right there together. You all knew about this. You, Amber, Mike, Roach, everybody. Kyle, you all knew that when Seth came to that house, that he was not going to leave that house. You knew based off of your actions.
Actually, not everybody. I think I remember one case that I saw that had like a criminal that was get shot like over 20 times. I think it was 23 times. And he survived with no sequels at all. Like, the guy was shot like through his entire body, including arms and torso and, you know, everything. Like, the guy was shot even on the head, and the guy survived.
And what happened when Kyle hit Seth on that head with that stick, and you guys ran in the room, you separated yourself because you knew what was going to happen. Okay? Understand, I'm not going to ask you a question that I may not know the answer to. Okay?
She's crying now, and most of what she wants the detective to understand is that she was frightened, that she's a victim in this too. But she can't get past the truth of the matter, that she and Amber lured Seth to that house knowing what was waiting for him, and nobody warned him or called for help.
And then, like, when Kyle hit him over the head, that's when we ran into the room because we didn't know where Mike was. Like, we thought he was in his room, and obviously that's where he was. But, like, we didn't know where he was with the gun.
So you guys knew basically when you painted this picture here for me, or you drew this diagram. Basically, Mike was staged in this room to stay out of the picture until it all went down. Is that a yes?
Yeah.
Okay. There's a reason why I had you do this. There's a reason why I asked you certain questions. Okay?
Yeah.
This whole thing staged. This whole thing, based off of what you drew for me, is a staged scene. It's not just what a coincidence that we go back to the house and Kyle shows up.
Seth.
I'm sorry. Thank you for correcting me. That Seth shows up. You had your opportunity at the street. Seth left. You guys had to call him back because you know what? Seth likes her.
I know he does.
Mm-hmm. And you guys played on his emotions because of his love for her to get him to the house. Can we agree with that? Yes?
I would be a good ruler. I would let them decide. By flames or impaled.
Yeah.
So you knew when Seth walked in that door, based off the conversation that you had with Mike earlier, and Mike told you that he had planned on killing Seth.
Yeah.
And then when you guys left, what happened when you came back to the house and Seth wasn't with you guys? Is that when Mike had you call him again?
He threw a fit.
Mike threw a fit. He threw a fit because he was pissed. You know why he was pissed?
Because he wanted to do it.
And you knew that's how serious he was.
But I was scared that he was gonna hurt us.
Okay? But you knew, based off of what you just told me, that he was just that serious because when you guys came back to the house without Seth, he got pissed. At that moment, you knew that he was dead serious. If you didn't know in the beginning that he was dead serious,
But I didn't.
but
call
you knew
him
right
that.
then.
I think he pulled Amber out of the house and like had her call him back. I didn't know.
But you knew when Seth came to that house and you opened that door for Seth that he would never walk out of that house alive. You're nodding your head, but I'm not getting any verbal communication
Yes.
from you. Was that?
Yeah.
You knew that Seth was never going to walk out of your house alive.
Okay, end it. Okay, it's the end of it. She admitted.
Is that correct?
It's over. It's over.
Like not
Where's his body at
completely.
right now?
I don't know. Mike wouldn't tell us.
Did you see Seth's dead body?
No, I did not at all. I was too scared to even go out of my room, especially after Mike coming in and saying,
I
"Stay
doubt
in here,
that.
I'll kill you."
Did you clean up anything in your house?
No, I didn't. Hell no. I wouldn't be able to. I didn't see any blood, nothing.
So basically, your role and Amber's role was to get Seth to the house, knowing that Mike was going to kill him when he got to the house.
Some sort of honey trap or something?
Is that correct?
Yes, I mean, yeah. And I peeked out the window and I saw them burning. I don't know what they were burning or anything.
You saw them burning something out the window?
Yeah.
So if you look out your window, and I'm going to refer back to this drawing here.
I've got a window.
Where's your bed? This is your bedroom
Yeah,
right here?
I've got a window there and there. Right here's where the fire pit is.
Okay. And this is where you saw something burning? Was it a small flame? Big flame?
Like, at first it was small. Like, I looked out for like a good couple minutes. Like, I kept peeking.
Because you're nosy. You want to know what happened.
Yeah. And like, all I saw was like them putting leaves in and like branches and stuff in it. And like, that's all I saw.
The last thing she gives up is the worst of it. She describes watching them burn Seth's body in a fire pit out back.
I want my mother-in-law.
Can't go back in, can it?
No.
Once it's out, it's out. You see where we are now? Toothpaste has been bashed. It is what it is. Okay? All we doing now?
She's not crying out of repenting. She's lying because she's not lying because she's repent. She's lying because she got caught.
Now it's sifting through all the mess.
Poor
Okay.
boy.
Let me ask you something. Do you think what you did was right or wrong?
I think it was wrong.
So you know what you did was wrong, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, at least I'm getting that from you. We know the difference between right and wrong.
I just want to die.
I don't want you have a baby to live for, okay?
Yeah, but how am I going to live for it if I'm in jail?
It's a bridge we have to cross when we get there.
Charlie's interview ends in tears, with her still trying to shrink her role down to bystander, even right after admitting she was anything but. With Kyle's account and Charlie's admission in hand, the detectives turn back to Amber.
Yeah, I told you guys, she's pregnant. I told you before. I don't know for how long, but she's pregnant.
And this time, there's no easing into it.
Your brother told me everything. So you can sit there and you can continue to lie, and I'm going to walk out and treat you like a piece of garbage. Or you can sit here and treat me with the respect that I treated you with. Okay? And you can tell me the truth.
Yes.
What's your choice going to be?
True.
Okay. Speak up so I can hear you too. Okay?
Alright.
So let's start at the beginning again. And you tell me the story. And the first time that I think you're lying, I'm getting up and walking out of here, and I don't care what happens. No, I'm going to get up and walk out of here. This is your last chance.
Okay.
I'm not playing with you, little girl. Do you understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I'm done with being lied to today.
Okay.
Okay. So let's start again. We're going to start fresh. You do not want me to get up here and walk out of this. I guarantee you that. That is not what you want.
I know.
So don't play games with me
I
again.
know. But
Okay. So Roach, which is Mr. Soto, you, Charlie,
Roach just sounds like Roach. It's weird what she is. I mean, poor roaches, they don't even do that.
Kyle, Mike, James, and Brandon are all at the house. Start from there.
we were playing guitar. We were all sitting out in the front yard.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going on about random songs. Heard Brandon play talking about his tour. After I'm playing,
And I know her name is different from Roach. But I mean, from Roach, like the insect, but it sounds the same, which is pretty
for
fun.
about an hour, Brandon left
Mm-hmm.
and went home, and then my stepdad left and he went home.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mike was like,
Then there was a conversation.
yeah, we all went back in the backyard, and Mike was like talking to Charlie and Kyle and me, and he was like, you should call Seth.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, for what? He was like, act like you're gonna make up with him. And I was like, for what, Mike? He's like, because.
I think we all
kill
are
him.
MNSC.
And I was like, why are you doing that? He's like, because I'm tired of him hurting you. And I was like, okay. So I went into the front with Charlie, and I called him,
Mm-hmm.
and I told him I wanted to make up. And at the end of the road, and then he walked to Charlie's with us, and we walked in the house. And we were sitting there, and I guess Kyle and Mike were in.
Don't guess, because don't tell me you guess,
I know,
because I know you know.
Yeah, Mike and Kyle were in Mike's room. And I got up from the living room, and I was getting a drink. Me and Roach were messing with the ice. Well, me and Roach were in the kitchen. Charlie was sitting in the living room still. And all I hear was, get him, and the door fly open. And Kyle hit Seth with the thing, and I flew against the counter, and I looked.
Roach hit him with a stick too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And I went,
Don't leave nothing out, because I'm telling you, I'm like,
and
you're going towards the door now.
Kyle hit him first.
Kyle hit him first. How many times did Kyle hit him?
As of what I know, he only hit him once or twice because I didn't look at it. I was in the kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
and all I seen was Seth fly, and then Kyle and Roach flew.
She's playing the bad cop, right? The other one, like, it's the good cop. She's the bad
And
cop.
Mike flew right behind him. They grabbed him, and they fell down the stairs. And then all I heard was the gun go off.
You didn't hear any gunshots while they were in the house.
Yeah, the gun was like, I forgot. I'm sorry, I left that part out. There was like 1, 2, 3 gunshots in the living room.
Mm-hmm.
And they finally got outside after they fell down the stairs. And Charlie was like, come into the room, come into the room, come into the room. I walked in the room with her. I was so shooken up. I'm staring at her. I'm crying. She's trying to hold me to stop crying. I'm about to puke from it all. And then they got him in the house and laid him on the floor. And Mike shot him again.
On the floor?
And Mike shot him again.
Was he still alive at that time?
I don't know. I didn't see him.
Then what happened?
And then Mike was like, Roach, get him in the bathroom. And then Charlie was like, Amber, don't walk out there. Don't walk out there. We don't need to see it. And then that's when Mike came in the room when Roach was doing whatever was said. Roach and Howard, whatever was said. That's when Mike walked in the room with his gun in his hand. And he was like, I love you both, but if you say anything, I'll kill you both. And I was like, I promise I'm not going to say anything.
So what I'm understanding you're telling me is that you knew that there was a plan to kill Seth, correct? Correct me if I'm wrong now. You knew there was a plan to kill Seth. You participated in it by your role was to lure Seth to the house, which you did. You called him. You walked up the street to meet him. You brought him back to the house knowing that that was the plan, correct? Did you participate in cleaning up? Where'd the bleach come from? Who bought the bleach?
I really don't know who bought the bleach. But I promise I don't know who bought the bleach. I just know the bleach was handed to Roach and he dumped it.
Who handed Roach the bleach?
Mike did.
By now, Amber's act is gone, and she's fully broken down.
I was against the counter because I didn't want to be in it.
You didn't want to be in it?
No, like,
Are you out of your mind, girl? You're just sitting here telling me you just planned a murder. You took part in it. Now you're gonna tell me the little flower that you are stood up against the counter because you didn't.
Very good. I like I like her. I like her. That's very good. That's very good. Oh my god, that's so
Want to
good.
be
no,
in it?
like I didn't want to get caught in the fire. Like,
Oh, okay. So it wasn't that he was.
Yeah,
it was
tell
just he
her,
was
little
feeling
flower.
shocked.
Yeah.
Tell her.
Okay.
And
I understand
when they grabbed
that.
him, they pulled him back up, and Roach fell down the stairs, and he hurt his leg. So Kyle and Mike pulled him up.
Oh yeah. She wasn't afraid of what she planned, you know. Oh, now that makes sense. Yeah, but she was afraid of getting shot by him as well. Oh, that was she afraid of. Fuck the ex-boyfriend, you know. Fuck that he was getting like murdered like because of her plan 6 times. No, what she's afraid of is being shot too.
The stairs, and they got him in the.
Was he saying anything at that time? What was Seth saying?
He wasn't talking.
Was he breathing?
I don't know.
Okay.
I didn't really see him.
Tell that little flower,
And they dragged him.
little flower.
I went to the room because I didn't want to see it. And all I heard in the room was more gunfires going off in the living room. And then Roach and Mike took him to the bathroom and I heard one more gunshot. And then all I hear is Mike yelling at him, just start cursing.
What was he saying?
He emptied his pocket, I guess, and he found condoms. He was like, you're planning on effing Amber and you deserve this and you got what was coming to you. And
Where's Seth's body now?
they wouldn't let me see it. Mike told me that me and Kyle that he was going to take it to the quarry in Lakeland.
In Lakeland.
Not Lakeland, in Gander Mountain.
Okay.
And he was going to drop it there.
What did he put the body in?
His paint buckets.
How did he get the body in the paint bucket? What did he do to the body first?
He said he was going to burn it.
Did you see a fire?
Yeah.
What did Seth do at that point when he got hit?
Ran.
Okay, and where did he run?
Oh, she's being ironic.
Okay, so he ran out the
Joseph.
door. Was he shot yet?
Possibly.
Okay, so
Okay.
you heard gunshots before he ran out the door.
Yeah.
And Bargo was the only one that had a gun.
Yes, ma'am.
He runs out the door. Did he get completely down the steps?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
A
And
lot
who
of
goes outside to get him?
a lot of
Soto goes outside? He
what?
tackles him?
fear
They
and
had him
quotes
by his
today.
shirt,
Okay.
and by the time he had him by his shirt, they were down the stairs because Roach or Justin
Uh-huh.
fell
Justin
down the
Soto.
stairs, still grabbing him, and by that time, me and Charlie ran to the room,
Okay. And then you heard shots when
and then that's when
so he was shot in the house, possibly,
possibly
as he was trying to run out. He was shot outside.
They drug him back in the house. Where did they shoot him when they brought him back in the house?
I would say the bathroom.
For 2 full interviews, both girls had sold the same picture of themselves. 2 frightened teenagers who hid in the bedroom while the boys handled everything. Then Amber let slip the one.
Oh my god, her eyes are not right. I don't know how to call this in English, but they are chibidoki eyes or something. You know? Yeah, sort of it.
Bedroom while the boys handled everything. Then Amber let slip the one detail that ruins that picture of innocence.
What did you guys use? What? Because I know that you helped clean up, and I know that Charlie helped clean up. Where are the rags and things like that that you guys use to clean with the bleach?
I'd be guessing that the guys threw him in the fire.
Hello,
Okay.
Akram.
'Cause
So
they
you
weren't there
cleaned the
last time.
house Sunday night,
I
Ooh,
didn't clean the
lazy,
house, just the
I-
door.
just the door, but you were out there cleaning the screen door with bleach.
Is that how it's called,
Um,
It was
Kryptonian?
handed to me and it was like, look, use this to clean it. And I was
And but this was at the time. Where was Seth Jackson's body when you were cleaning the door?
He's sleepy?
I
No,
don't
I'm
really
here.
know if it
I'm
In the
good.
bathroom?
I'm
in the
Mizuki.
fire in the
Hey.
bathroom. I don't know if it was or not.
Okay, because Charlie helped clean in the bathroom. Did she not?
I don't know if she.
Because
had
we
the
have the tape of
bathroom.
all 3 of you sitting in here talking about what I said, and
Yeah.
we have all that. So I'm just trying to get it
It
straight.
was like whenever Charlie was like, I didn't help clean up. I was like,
Yeah, but she did.
I don't know. She helped clean up in the kitchen and the living room and the bathroom.
Okay.
Like everything was just like happening. at
Marika.
once.
Marika.
But that house got cleaned that Sunday night. By morning, the cleaning was done. So maybe everything that was used to clean up the rags and everything went into the fire
America.
That'd be the only
Fuck yeah.
guess I would have.
because they weren't there when you got up in the morning. Is
Yeah,
that what you're
because
saying?
like I left mine, like I wiped. There was like maybe 3 or 4 spots on the door. Wiped them off and I dropped it, and then walked back to Charlie's room.
Earlier, both girls had denied partaking in any cleanup or disposal. But now, Amber admits someone handed her a rag and bleach and told her to clean the front door. And she did that voluntarily, wiping 3 or 4 spots before she dropped it and went back to Charlie's room. That is not the story of an innocent bystander.
How
You
Much
don't
more.
tell me.
involved is James Havens?
None.
Okay.
Interestingly, there's one name Amber desperately protects on her way out, her stepfather, James. She tells the detective,
What the fuck? What the fuck? The stepfather is involved? Yeah, so I was right then. Yeah, it really hurt right when when the guy said that that's her half brother. It's not like it's half brother. It's not yeah.
he had nothing to do with any of it, but that simply isn't true. James knew about the plan and didn't try to stop them. To make matters worse, the next morning he helped load the
Oh
paint
my
cans
God, look at
holding
the
Seth's
stepfather.
remains
That's
into his
surprising.
truck and drive them out to the quarry. With everyone's stories finally out, the detectives leave the teenagers in a room together, and they don't seem to realize the camera is still on.
But our luck he's gonna get away. We're still gonna be stuck doing this.
Yeah, my life's gone. I wonder how my mom's gonna feel about this.
My life is gone, dude. I'm only 16.
At least your mom wasn't here. I can see it.
I'm only 16. She's 15.
Just turned 15, not even a couple months ago. I'm losing Joe. We see what happens when we
Oh, now you guys thinking about that? Now you guys repenting just because the guys got caught, huh? It sounded like a very nice and pleasant idea for all this long.
let Mike talk us into
My 17th birthday, man. I'm 6 years old.
I want my mommy.
It's despicable how they cry about their own lives being over, but not a single one of them
Yeah.
cries for Seth. Everyone
No one
involved
gives
in
a
Seth's
shit
murder
for the
was
boy
ultimately
that died.
arrested on April 20th, 2011. The 5 teenagers were charged with first-degree murder, and James Havens was charged as an accessory. He pleaded guilty as
Wait. There were 5? I thought they were 4. I missed someone? Who is this one? Oh, what? They are... Oh my god, there are 6 in total? I'm pretty sure we started with 4. They are multiplying.
as an accessory in 2018. Charlie Eli was the first to be convicted
Tsibidokiais.
in September 2011 and was sentenced to life without parole. Amber
Oh, very good. And like sentenced to life in prison, right? That's what I understood. If that's so, it's amazing. It's amazing.
Wright and Kyle Hooper were tried together in June 2012 in front of separate juries, both found guilty of first-degree murder and both sentenced to life. Michael
Oh, I'm loving this. Oh, justice still exists. Oh my god, that's so good. That's so good. Oh my god. Oh, this is so much good to end this stream. This is so freaking good to end this stream. Oh my god, man. Oh, that's so lovely. That's so lovely.
Bargo, the one who planned the
Finally,
killing and pulled
finally.
the trigger, was convicted in 2013 and sentenced to death, making him
Oh, it gets better. Look at this, guys. It gets better. Oh, this is so good. I can't believe I'm seeing this. I can't believe I'm... Oh my god, that's so good. Why we don't see this more often? Oh, this is so good. This is so good. This made my night. Oh my god, this made my
at
night.
the time the youngest person on
Yes,
Florida's death row.
yes. There is no fixing for this pile of shit. Arrest them for good or eliminate
The
them.
judge who handled Michael's case called it the coldest and most
Amazing,
calculated case
amazing.
he had seen in 32
Very
years
good.
on the
Very,
bench.
very good. That's justice. That's
Thanks for
justice
being
for
here.
you.
80% of everyone watching isn't subscribed. If you got something
Marvelous, marvelous. More of this. More of this worldwide now. As much as we can. Like, oh my god, that's so good. That's so freaking good. I have no words. This made my night, guys. This is the best video ever I could possibly have to end this stream. That's marvelous. That makes my heart warm. Like that's so good. That's so freaking good. Damn, finally we see some justice like Mizuki mode. You know, that's Mizuki mode of punishment. That's good. I mean, I could be like, I would go a little bit further and punish all of them to death sentence. But that's pretty much good. That's so freaking good, man. Damn, that's very good. Amazing, marvelous. With that said, like, we're gonna finish here today, but I'm finished this stream so much satisfied with this ending. I cannot stop saying that. That's so freaking good. Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, for the incredible support to my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tail Fox Tier member, the Holy Ball, and to all of my 3-tail Fox Tier members, Wallony Wolf, Fanny Sylvie, It Himself, Sheila Not Serious, Eustace the Useful, Zealous Isaiah, Ala Rosas, Max Tenor, Nugutino, Avery, Halcyonic Eder, and TV8. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone that have been supporting me on Ko-Fi, Kick, and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel live and growth with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon. Link is in the description below. And that's it for today, my dear Fox Links. See you guys in the next one. Bye bye.